Hey everybody, my name is Relentless and welcome to this gameplay video of mine. It is a little bit of Team Tactical on Arkaden and there's some domination. I'm playing with BBB Shadow Evo and another old friend of mine, Oh My Apollo. So, I've got a few things I want to talk about today and a few things I just want to, I've actually got a topic today. So, first thing is I'm going to go straight into the topic. This video, as you can tell from the title, is life, basically near-death experiences. Now you're thinking, what the fuck are you on about? But basically, I just want to talk about two little quick stories. These are real stories that have happened to me, and I just want to basically let you guys know about them. And these are actually, honest truth. These really did happen. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the first story. So this was about when I was probably 5 or 6, and every summer my mum and dad used to send me, my brother and sister to Cyprus to stay with my nan and granddad. This is before they even moved back here and stuff. So we went down there, and usually, obviously, we got family there, so we were planning to go to my uncle's, which is my nan's brother's house, and so we got in the car and we went from Corinna to Nicosia. And we're in the car, and on this big straight main road that is between, as you're entering pretty much Nicosia, there was just this, probably about 5 to 6 cars crashing back to back into each other. So you know what I'm about to say. I was all, we were all saying that accident, and back then my granddad had a Mercedes E-Class. It was like a proper classic old Mercedes, a really lovely, which specially made. Um, the doors had like his initials engraved in it and stuff on his side, and on the passenger side had my nan's initials engraved in it, and it was such a lovely car. And we do wish we still had that car, but it's gone now. But yeah, so basically it was an automatic that my granddad had, and my granddad's an experienced driver. Obviously he's been driving for so many years, and he used to be a mechanic as well. So we're in the car, and we're going, and the accident just happened. Two, three cars, and one of the cars spilt a bit of oil on the floor, on the road. And my granddad's car being an automatic, obviously, as soon as it's gonna hit the oil, it's not gonna be able to brake. You're not gonna be able to stop. So, um, my granddad being an experienced driver and trying to save my life, my brother's life, my sister's life, and I'm sitting in the middle, and I didn't even have a seat belt, which is kind of dangerous, and was really stupid. But it's never stuff like this has never happened. So we're in the car, and we smash. And my granddad, being the experienced driver, he actually turns to the car in front of us, because obviously the way they were about to go crash into him. If my granddad went straight into the back of them, then it would have been kind of more fatal, where a lot of us are gonna get hurt, and a lot of them are gonna get hurt in the car. So my granddad, being an experienced driver, actually made them, seeing that the opposite, oncoming traffic is actually empty, hit the other car to make them swerve to the other side of the road in safety to save their lives and our lives. And um, pretty much not having a seatbelt on, for me, especially sitting in the middle of in the back, I probably was about really close to actually like flying straight through the windscreen. And that's like a near-death experience, and it is quite shocking. Like, thinking about it now, and I wanted you guys to kind of hear these stories, to get to know me slightly better. And it was like proper like horrific and scary to think about this now, and bringing it up again. It's always like in our memories and stuff. And my sister basically, in a way, saved my life by actually risking almost breaking her own arm, because she put her arm in front of me, knowing that I actually did go forward. I was pretty much, by the time I stopped moving, I was actually literally like almost sitting on my nan and granddad's lap. That's how far I went. I was literally there, and my sister's arm went round with me. If her arm actually hit the other side of the pillow between both the rest, then I would have broken her arm, and she actually pretty much saved my life in a sense. So like, I take that for granted and stuff, and I think people should notice that, there's, your family are the ones that could always be there for you and stuff. So, you know, spend every moment with them really nicely, because you might forget stuff that happened ages ago, and it's gonna come up and you're gonna regret it, saying, what if it actually, what if my sister didn't help me? I wouldn't be here right now. I would be pretty much, in a grave, or God knows what would happen. I've been, you know. But yeah, that was the first near-death experience, I guess. And my second one was a few years later. I was probably like year 6 or 7. So you're looking about um, the age of like 11, 12 now. And we're in Cyprus again. This time we actually went like all of us together, and we bought like we rented out a 7-seater Jeep. And the front two had like a proper hard top, but then the actual seats in the back had like just this like fabric, which, you know, if it rains or something it's thin. But you know, we're there during the summer, we're not expecting anything. So we go all the way. It's about an hour and a half drive to my great grandma's, and this is on the way back now from Famagusta. And we're in the car, and we're going back home, and we just noticed, and we're like, you know, what's that up ahead? And we all look, and it's like one small tornado and 2 medium tornadoes, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, we've never seen shit like this, and there's never ever been a tornado in Cyprus. And they all kind of connect to make obviously a large tornado, and it's coming straight towards us, and you know, we can't turn back because there's no way, you know, there's not actual, like, you have your one-way road, and then there's like a massive ditch, and then another thing, you can't, you know, my granddad's not going to go for a ditch just to get us back the other way. So he keeps driving, and he, you know, pushes down the pedal, and we're going fast, you know, proper speeding on these roads in Cyprus. And there was a car behind us, and it was a Mercedes, and this lady, we knew it was a lady because I'm going to come to that point later on. But yeah, so like basically it's like it started thundering and raining. It's the first time I've ever seen this, especially during the summer, and there's a tornado. And luckily enough, we managed to get to our home safely, and it's like we all drenched because of the rain. We all run inside the house. It's like wind blowing. Literally, it's like that whole night. We all just sat together instead of, you know, kind of running around doing, you know, being kids and stuff. We actually like all just sat down together as family, we're literally watching TV, and we're watching the news, and basically he said, oh, you know, a few people died, but the most tragic one was this, you know, a car, and it showed the car, and it was this lady that was behind us in her Mercedes. And basically we knew she turned off the road, but we thought, oh, you know, she'd probably gone somewhere else, you know, to get away from it. And basically it said that she was in the car originally with her daughter, but she actually dropped her daughter off somewhere else, and she was on her own. And basically they said that she wasn't even near the car. So what actually kind of happened was she wasn't near the car when they found it. Basically what happened is she wasn't wearing her seatbelt, and the tornado threw her out of the car to some next spot, and then the car somewhere else smashed onto the floor. And it was pretty scary because we were like, shit, you know, that car was behind us. That could have been us. 7 deaths, you know, gone. The whole family pretty much gone, just like that. And you know, it was tragic. So I just want to say one thing to the people of that family. You know, I'm gonna say in English, may the person that passed away rest in peace. But in Turkish, we have a saying, "Başın sağ olsun," basically like sorry for your loss and stuff. So sorry for your loss, and you know, hopefully none of you guys have experienced stuff like this. If you have, please let me know. Thank you for listening to my 2 little near-death experience stories, I guess. I think they're near-death experiences for me, to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to head off and quickly mention this stuff. As a lot of you know, there's only like 2 months, about 2 months and a few, you know, a bit of time left till Black Ops 2. So I'll be going to a midnight launch. When that game does come out that night, you can join me on my Twitch channel. The link will be in the description. Start following now so you guys are prepared, and we will be live streaming as soon as I get back home. So I'll probably be home about 1:30, 2 o'clock. We'll be live streaming some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for you guys, and get to see how we start getting into the game, how we fix our classes, and how we get on. Till then, guys, please leave your likes and your comments down below. Tell me your stories of near-death experiences and what you think of the 2 stories I've just told you. Thank you for listening. Good night. And if you catch any other videos, check out this little bit at the end. Bye!